STAR model to talk about assessment in mathematics, particularly the number and algebra strand. So why are we here today? Our situation is that assessment can be used to enhance student learning. Assessment tells us how we need to teach, it tells the students how they need to improve, and it lets parents and other people know how our children are progressing, and that's from Booker in 2014. Our task today to discuss some specific assessment strategies for the number and algebra strand of the curriculum. Action. How can we do it? We can use open-ended or rich assessment tasks. These are designed to elicit a wider range of more nuanced responses and encourage higher order thinking. They're inclusive because they allow for many different ways for students to represent their knowledge, and also how we can observe the level of student knowledge. There's been a lot of research done on them, including by Wang in 2011, McKnight and Mulligan, and Smutny and von Fremd in 2012. It's limited though by how well students can actually read the question and how good their literacy understanding is. This example is from the foundation year, and the content descriptor was represent practical situations to model addition and subtraction. Another way we can assess is portfolios. The benefits here include that they show growth over time, preferably the whole year, and they facilitate communication with our parents. Yub and Yazdian 2014 wrote in one of their articles, they also are limited by time constraints. The planning involved the cohesion needed among staff to implement them consistently across the school. Here's an example from year 5. The content descriptor was compare, order and represent decimals. You can see the student here is shown some of their knowledge of decimals, and hopefully if a parent came along and flicked through, they can see through the year, this was just one point through the year and how they've improved as the year goes on. Moving right along, observations. When we use observations, if we do it focused and in a repeated way that observes measurable criteria, we can get some really useful data, and that's from Pepperell et al. In 2009. Again, it's limited. We need to remember to actually record our observations and to observe objective criteria. You can see here a checklist that's helping this teacher to do that. And this example is from year 2, and the content descriptor was represent money values in multiple ways and count the change required for simple transactions to the nearest 5 cents. Finally, a really fast and powerful method to assess. You just ask the students to write, today in maths I did understand, so on. Today in maths I did not understand, and then so on. This example is from year 3, and that content descriptor was solve word problems by using number sentences involving multiplication and division where there is no remainder. You can see this student had trouble understanding this abstract symbolism here, and that information comes from Reyes et al. And Smutny and von Fremd in 2010. When it comes to record keeping, reporting and inclusivity, we need concrete evidence to support the assertions we make about our students. We need to provide fair and timely information. It is our responsibility to perform high quality recording and reporting for all our students. Again, that's from Reyes et al. 2012. Some tips: plan when and how you're going to do this and how to make it easier for yourself. Date everything. Adhere to the school's confidentiality policy. Keep records in a secure private place. In terms of inclusivity, remember to record equal amounts for all students. Avoid any bias. Be sure to allow opportunities for different types of students to show their understanding, and use encouraging language throughout the process. So thank you very much.